Good evening, lads. Welcome back to another Football Manager episode, and today we are going to be getting into our Europa League games against Getafe, and I'm also going to be playing the game against Villa and Coventry just there. Since the last episode, if I just go to our schedule just here, I've beaten West Ham and Norwich 1-0, courtesy of goals from David Luiz and from David Luiz as well. So 2 goals from David Luiz there. And yeah, let's just get into the video. Also, one thing I want to say is we do have a bit of an injury crisis on our hands. We've got Saka, Martinelli, Pepe, all injured. Lacazette's not fully fit. And this is going to be a bit of a challenge for us. So let's just get into this game against Getafe and see how it goes then. Submit team, and we are going to get into this game. So these are the teams. Kennedy, is that Kennedy who used to play for Chelsea? Yeah, it is. He's actually on loan from Chelsea. So let's get into this then. Come on, you Gunners. We need to start this Europa League campaign with a win. So yeah, let's just get into the press conference and start this game. Make sure the players get creative. Come on, you Gunners. So as you can see in the team, we've got Leno, Chambers, Holding, Murray, Tierney, Guendouzi, Willock, Nelson, Ozil, Aubameyang and Nketiah. So it's a pretty strong team and we really need to win this. Getafe have gone long to Ortega, but Tierney's done well. Here's Willock over the top and he's found Nketiah. Go on, Eddie, finish. Finish that, Eddie. Oh, straight at the keeper. Got to be doing better from there. Getafe have another goal kick and they will launch it long and Murray heads it away. Here's Hernandez to Ortega, Ramirez, Hernandez. And that's an awful back pass and then Nketiah's got onto it. Go on, Eddie, cut in. Finish, Eddie, finish. Yes, come on. 1-0 Arsenal. Eddie Nketiah gets himself on the score sheet. Awful back pass and Eddie Nketiah takes full advantage of it. And we are 1-0 up. Good start to our Europa League campaign. Here's Tierney to Willock. Kieran Tierney in towards Nketiah, headed out by Cucurella. Here's Guendouzi. Playing it wide towards Callum Chambers. Here's Nelson. To Callum Chambers. Here he is, into the box. Towards Aubameyang, and it's 2-0 to Arsenal. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Who else gets on the score sheet? And it is 2-0 after just 24 minutes. Let's just skip that replay. Come on, you Gunners. We're playing some good stuff here. Without our full strength team as well. Here's Callum Chambers to Ozil. It's not a great ball, but Guendouzi's got there. Plays it wide, not wide, into the centre to Willock. Here's Guendouzi. Playing it wide this time to Tierney. He's got so much space. There's Aubameyang to Tierney. He's going to run or not. Here's Guendouzi, Ozil, Guendouzi to Reece Nelson. He's done really well. Good tackle by Cucurella, but Nelson still has it. Here's Chambers into the box towards Aubameyang. Must be, and it's 3-0. Easy finish for Aubameyang. He's not going to miss that. And we are 3-0 up. This is such an easy game. I mean, our group's pretty easy, really. I mean, we need to be topping this group, and if we don't, then that's just embarrassing, really. We're outplaying Getafe here. 3-0 up at half-time. You know what, let's bring on Nathan Tormey. just give him a go, give him some minutes, give Reece Nelson a bit of a rest. And yeah, let's just start the second half. Not a lot's really happening at the minute. Ortega heads it away. Here's Ozil. Oh, he's not got there. Velasco is a Tabo. Playing it wide, and Ortega's done well. Here's Velasco up against Leno. Come on, Leno. Great save. Should have scored though. Awful finish. Need to wake up a bit. Don't want to concede. We want to keep a clean sheet. Aubameyang heads it away, and here's Jenny to Hernandez. And it's an awful cross, and it's out, but it's out for a Getafe throw-in. You know what, let's bring on Socrates for Rob Holding. Hasn't played that much football recently, so let's just give him a go. Here's Mesut Ozil. Here's Mari to Rob Holding. To Chambers to Tormey. Here's Guendouzi. To Willock. Ozil. Here's Willock again. Giving it to Tierney. And it's a good tackle there by Ortega. You know, let's bring off Tierney for Diaz maybe. Here's Velasco. And it's a good save by Leno there. Yeah, let's bring on Kolasinac then. Our only real option. He's not fit enough to play 90 minutes. Yeah, I don't think. Here's Tormey. Looks so slow. He looks like he can barely run. Towards Guendouzi, who wins it in the air. Cucurella then wins it. And here's Ramirez. To Soria Morales. Playing it to Jenny and then to Ramirez. Here's Ortega. Got to close him. Aubameyang's done well though. Go on, Uber. Awful ball though. Here's Ramirez. To Hernandez. Etebo. Jenny. It's a good ball that towards Kennedy. Up against Chambers and... Oh, it's offside. I was going to say, there's just a sudden stop there. Well, 10 minutes to go roughly. Doesn't look like Getafe really offering anything going forward. Looks like the game is set to finish. And we've won 3-0. Great start to the Europa League campaign. Fairly quiet in the second half, but blew them out the park in the first half. And that is all that matters. 3 points, 3 goals. And we move on to Villa away. Let's just send the assistant actually. 490k received. That's all good. Got a game against Villa, who are bottom at the moment. Away, but it's always difficult going away to Villa Park. Great to see Bellerin and Lacazette in full training. There's a scouting report here for Keanu Hoover, but he doesn't look that great, to be honest. Okay, let's see what results. Let's see what the results will be for the Premier League. Then, not Liverpool. Southampton have beaten Bournemouth 3-1 away. Great win for them. Got the Saturday games coming up now. Let's just send assistant. We'll see how this affects our league position then, I guess. So, Palace have beaten Leicester 1-0. Newcastle have lost 5-0 at home to Everton. Wow. West Ham have drawn 1-1 at home to Brighton, and Tottenham have drawn 2-2 at home to Chelsea. And we've got Man City against Watford coming up, which Man City have won 2-1. So they move up to 8th and we move down to 6th. But if we can win against Villa, we can move up again. Big game this. Need to get 3 points. Okay, so Saka is looking a bit better. Bellerin's looking better. We'll put in David Luiz, Torreira, seeing as it's away from home. We'll use Torreira and we'll use Xhaka as our midfield pivot, and then we'll also use Ozil there. And should I use Lacazette? You know what? Yeah, let's use Lacazette. We'll put Laka just there as what's happened with Martinelli, still injured. Okay. So yeah, let's put Ruben Dias in there as well. We need him. We'll put Kolasinac back in the team as well. And yeah, that looks like our team for the game then. Let's get into it then. We'll go positive away from home. We'll go positive mentality away from home. As we get into this big game away at Villa Park. Great atmosphere always there. Just need to wait for this and then we can get into the game. Submit team. So let's get into this then. Come on Arsenal. Come on you Gunners. So we'll move to 3rd place just with a draw. Wow. Nelson's got not an early corner, sorry. Here's Xhaka. Here's Ozil. Oh, what a goal that is. Wow. Mesut Ozil has just given us the lead at Villa Park. That is an absolutely brilliant goal. 1-0 up already. Reece Nelson gets the corner in. It's headed away initially. Then Xhaka gave it to Nelson. Nelson played it back to Xhaka. And Xhaka gave it to Ozil. And Ozil unleashes an absolutely brilliant shot off the bar. It's not often you see that from Mesut Ozil. He'd normally try and pass the ball. But fair play to him. Villa now have a free kick and Connor Goldson's on it. Here's McGinn to Drinkwater. To McGinn. To Grealish. Here's Samatta. To Goldson. Up against Xhaka. Good block. Oh, it's come out to El Ghazi who hits the post. Get it outside. Well done. Bit of a let off there. Villa pressing for an equaliser. Here's Callum Chambers to Reece Nelson. Callum Chambers is going to take the ball forward and he's going to play it over the top. Lacazette's not going to get there though. Courtney House plays it back to Reina, who gives it to Connor Goldson, and Villa are in possession here. Up against Granit Xhaka, and he's going to have to go back. Xhaka almost got there though. Here's Konsa. Over to Samata, Diaz deals with it, and here's Kolasinac back to Leno. He's got plenty of space and time to pick his pass. He's given it to Ozil, to Xhaka. Torreira. Here's Reece Nelson up against their left back, and here's McGinn. Cross was blocked. Awful ball though. Here's Xhaka who shoots. Oh, off the bar. So close to a second goal. Unlucky from Granit Xhaka there. Good effort. Villa have a corner. Here's Grealish. Where is it going? Going to go indirect. Wait, McGinn's got a second yellow card. Wow. What did he do? Is it a handball or something? No idea, but we'll take it. Villa down to 10 men. Bit of a weird sending off that, but we're 1-0 up against the 10-man team. Things are looking good for us at the moment. Here's Reece Nelson. Gives it to Xhaka. Over the top towards Lacazette. He's not going to get there. Mings deals with it. Here's Reina to Grealish. Oh wait, what? Why does that need to happen? Might be a good time to bring someone on. Oh gosh. Not sure who we can bring on the left. Nathan Tormey play there? Let's see. Yeah, we can. Let's just bring on Nathan Tormey. Give him a go. Use him as a winger. And I might bring on some other players soon. Maybe I could give Danny Ceballos a go, possibly. Yeah, let's bring on Ceballos, actually. Ozil played in the game in midweek as well. Here's Trezeguet to Tyrone Mings to Grealish. Oh, that's a brilliant finish. And it's 1-1. Really, really disappointing here. Against 10 men, we are drawing 1-1 against Villa. They're also bottom of the league, which is very frustrating. Need to come out and press for a winning goal. Let's bring on Joe Willock for Xhaka. Need to get this winning goal. We've not really played that great today. Grealish has a free kick and it's swung in. Oh my gosh. Leno's come for it and he's not got there. And Villa have hit the bar through Connor Goldson. I mean, well, we are on the ropes here. Oh, we're on the ropes here. David Luiz has been booked. We are struggling a bit. Up against 10 men. It looks like we are going to draw this game. And we have done. Really poor performance. Came to Villa Park. Villa bottom of the league. And we have not played well at all. Up against 10 men as well. Really disappointing result. Especially when some other teams drop points around us as well. Move on to Coventry in the Carabao Cup third round. We do stay in third though. Liverpool beat Man United 1-0. Need to get a win against Coventry here. We'll make a few changes and we'll see what happens. Let's see if there's any upsets then. 2 days of Carabao Cup games. Let's see who goes through. West Ham have gone through against City. Chelsea have gone through against Burton. Sheffield United and Newcastle have also gone through. Yeah. Tranmere beat Bournemouth. Wow. Great win for them. Pepe resumes full training. That's very good. Let's use Kieran Tierney as a wing back. Give him some football. Use Reece Nelson there as well. Pablo Mari can play. We'll use Bellerin as well. Give him a go. Danny Ceballos. Actually, I think our game against Bournemouth is away. So yeah, let's give Danny Ceballos a go, and we'll also play Guendouzi, and we'll also play Joe Willock there as well. Saka doesn't look fit to start yet. We're using Nketiah there. And let's put Pepe on the bench ahead of Nathan Tormey. He looks like he's struggling for fitness as well. And I'll also play Emiliano Martinez as well. Why not? So yeah, that is our team for today's game. Let's get into it. Come on, you Gunners. Why is it staying still? Come on. There we go. The game has begun. Arsenal against Coventry. It's being played at St Andrews, like they're playing in real life. Well, sorry, the place where they're playing in real life. Don't think I can see. Here is Giles to Shipley to Walsh. Jobello. Walsh to O'Hare. Coventry passing the ball around really well, and Giles is in here. And oh my gosh, Coventry have almost scored. Need to wake up. That could have easily been a goal. Great start from Coventry. We've got a corner. Here's Reece Nelson into the box towards Nketiah. Doesn't win the header, but Aubameyang's got there and he scored. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang gives us the lead. And that is a much needed goal. Been struggling a bit all game, and Aubameyang gives us the lead. Who else could it be? Oh, not. I didn't really want to do that, but okay. It's not been a great first half, but we are 1-0 up, and that is all that matters at the moment. Need to hold this lead like we couldn't against Villa. Let's bring off Tierney for Kolasinac. And you know what, let's wait a little bit. We might bring on Nicolas Pepe a bit later. Yeah, let's bring on Pepe now. use him as an inverted winger, and we'll also take off Aubameyang. We'll just stick Ozil on the left. It's not that great there, but I need someone to play the role. So we'll just put Aubameyang, no sorry, we'll just put Ozil there. Let's drop the mentality a little bit to positive. Coventry are in possession. Here's Rose towards Hyam, and it's headed out by Socrates. Bit of a dodgy one. Is that Dabo's got it? Oh my gosh, what a save by Martinez. That should have been 1-1. And Emiliano Martinez, our backup goalkeeper, has saved us from trouble. Here is Liam Walsh into the box, and it's headed out. Oh my gosh, get it out. No. Oh wow. Once again, should have been 1-1. Coventry so close to an equaliser. Now Ozil with the corner at the other end, headed out. Here's Socrates. Awful delivery. Here's Shipley to Godden. Socrates almost got there, but he's not done a good job. Here's McCallum up against Bellerin, or Guendouzi, sorry, but Guendouzi does well. Here's Ceballos. Come on, Arsenal. Great ball to Nketiah. He's done really well, Eddie, and is straight at the keeper. Not such a good effort, though. Here's McCallum to Shipley. McCallum into the box. Oh, so nearly 1-1 again. Coventry have had their chances, there's no doubt about it. We have been very shaky in this game whenever Coventry have come forward. But we are through to the next round of the Carabao Cup. So that is very, very good. Wasn't a great performance, but we've done the job, and that is all that matters. Come on, you Gunners. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'm going to be ending it just here. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll be back with more football content.